Hi, I'm your German Snob. I'm here with another episode of Let's Play Thief Gold, and today we are going to wrap up this mission. I think there's a guard around, is there? I'm pretty sure of that actually, but he has his back turned to us, so that's good. So that means he won't bother us too much. Also, we can't take his key, even though I'm pretty sure it's not one we already have. Oh, never mind then. Do we have a key for those doors? Yes, we do. Well, there's a single water arrow in here, which is ridiculously useless. At least right now. The guard is probably coming along in a few seconds again. Yep. So then we're gonna go in here. It's... wait a minute. It looks to be a torture chamber. Well, that's dark. But I don't care. Gonna take that gold. Gonna also read that book. I can finally get back to work. My apologies for being behind schedule on the new round of vivisection. The workmen have finally cleared out, having just finished walling up the last main entrance to those infernal sewers. The old sewers are still largely unmapped, but present too much of a security risk to be left. I find it amazing that they reach back to the city despite our distance from it. There is still the one secret entrance that we can use to traverse the sewers. The guards that patrol it will deal with anything unfortunately enough to struggle out of that muck. Oh right, so that's what that key is for. I dig. Also yeah, our loot goal, we are way over it.
Someone better stop right there.
I thought that this would happen. Why I did it anyway, I don't know. But we're going to wait a few seconds longer for that guard to pass by. Alright. So now we're gonna get out and look to the sewer entrance, which appears to be walled off. At least that's what that book just said. And if the book says it, then it has got to be true. Because if it wasn't true, why would anyone bother writing it down? Well, I suppose there would be a variety of reasons to do so. But I think that none of them apply. Right here. Yeah. What?
Don't think you can.
Oh, I see. We made too much noise. So that's
Did
why...
that shadow move?
No. I also didn't know he was
Seems
going along
clear enough
there.
now.
I just kind of assumed that he would be going along into the other direction. But he wasn't. Now let's take out the key to the sewers. There's another one. Wait a moment, how to deal with that? I'm pretty sure there has got to be a decent way to do so. Putting out a torch wouldn't be the worst idea. Indeed, it would be much safer. Then he's just gonna come along here. Though too close by, so he is going to see us. Sure. Is there a way to avoid it? Yes. Yes, there is. Now we're gonna go through here. We have a key. That's not the one. That's not the one either, but that's the one. Then we... Oh, on the other hand, we could have just waited for that guard to open up that door for us and snuck in behind him. We don't need to because we have his key. But we could have. And that seems to be that walled off entrance. So we wait for him to leave. And then we are going to open this absolutely inconspicuous door. What is it with me and that word? Man, sewers. It's good to be back. A guard. Is he gonna be a problem? Not if you're careful, I think. Geronimo! That was me being careful.
This looks like the way out. That'll come in use.
That was the way out. It did come in useful. So we would be done with that. Let's continue. The knowledge of those who came before could neither be disseminated or destroyed. Its power would be a dangerous tool in the wrong hands, but would also ensure against future cataclysm. At that time, we chose to maintain it with writings preserved in extant locations. Keeper Alos.
The Keepers have hidden the Talisman of Fire in a place they call the Lost City. Some kind of cataclysm buried the place underground ages ago. The Keepers have sealed the access to the city, a cleft in the river bottom near the east side. If the materials in the library are right, the strange stone I found can be used to open that seal. I've also got a map. It's so old the edges crumble in my hands. It shows the city, or at least how it was back then. I hope the old place hasn't changed much.
Another ruins level, huh? I mean, okay, fair enough. I mean, the last level was really good, so now we probably have to do a lame one. No, I mean, it might be okay. We're going to see. So, what are our objectives? The sealed entrance to the Lost City is supposed to be at the bottom of the river around here somewhere. Getting past that is the first step. Fair enough. The Lost City must have a lot of lost treasure in it. Pick up some. How much? Doesn't say. An expedition the Keeper sent once to map the Lost City never returned. They'll owe you a favor if you can recover the medallions from the remains. The Talisman of Fire was hidden in the Lost City long time ago. Well, that's what we're here for. Time for it to go. Good, but you'll have to get back out for it to be worth it. Sure, why not? Okay. So let's get started, then. What do we want? Alright. So the objectives didn't say anything about not killing anyone. That either means we are allowed to kill or that there are no human enemies around. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's probably the latter one. So that means... would water arrows be useful? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they would be much less useful than rope arrows. So we are going to buy... 3 of them should be enough. I mean, we can recycle them after all. Gas arrows, well, if you have the opportunity to buy some, we can do so. And some water arrows, I guess. I mean, why not? And while we are at it, that papyrus just to know what it says. And maybe 2 flash bombs. Healing potion might not have been too bad either, but I think we can do without it. So let's play the mission. Right now we are still in the city proper. And we might as well take a look at that papyrus scroll that we bought. Sangar, let me know if you ever come across my good antiquities in your explorations. I'd be particularly interested in any ritual headdresses and masks. Headdresses? No, headdresses. The gold and enamel work from Cyric is increasingly rare. And I needn't point out that if you ever found something dating back to the precursors, I'd make you a rich man. So that's probably a hint to some loot that we can maybe find. And talking about things that we can maybe do, we can maybe go... Actually, we can't. Well, okay, so we can't go down to the sewers. Oh man, and I was so missing those sewers. So what do we have to do then? I think the objective said that the entrance is on the bottom of the river and there's a well. Well, what's the deal of that well? Apparently nothing? Curious. But okay. If I had designed this level, I would have hidden something there. Now there's a river, but before we go down there, let me look around first. I mean, I don't want to miss talking about it. How much loot do we need? 2000 in loot, including 500 in gems. That is oddly specific. Also, it's kind of a lot. But you know, should be doable. Really, so far the only level in which it was hard to get the loot goal was that one ruins level we did before the previous one. You know, like the walled off part of the city. Christ, that was a terrible level. Like it really was. Really hope this one's gonna be better. But this game has good level design for the most part, so I'm going to trust that it isn't going to be too bad. Right, so we have to go down to the river. And there was no optional loot here. Oh man. Let's put in our key there. And then this thing is going to open up. Then let us catch some air. And then we can go down. Down we go. Let us catch even more air, because I really don't want to waste any. I think I have a breath potion, maybe, possibly. No. Well, never mind then. So actually we do have to be careful here. It would have been nice to have a breath potion though. Yeah. I am totally going to run out of air. I know it. It's not only an option, it's a certainty. Just a few meters, just a few meters, just a few... Yeah! Okay. That was close. I mean, I bet there was... Wait. I mean, I bet there was probably a way to get some air before... I want to get out of here. Some air that we could have... What did I just do? Hit the quick load button instead of the quick save button. That's what I just did. I'm a competent Let's Player. In every way possible. Spiders. Spiders. I don't like spiders. Spiders are disgusting. And do quite some damage. More than small animals like them should, and are hard to hit. So that's that. I actually have to use arrows against them. Joy. I have to waste arrows on them. Joy. I have to make a cut here because I'm wasting my time. They are all dead. That's good. We could go down there, we could also go over there, which seems much safer. Yep. Including more spiders. Die. Die. They do go down in one hit because everything else would not make sense. But they also, as I said, do more damage than they should. I mean, okay, maybe they're poisonous. That would make sense, kind of. Also, I hear another one and it's down there. Are you going to kill me? Please don't. Oh, there's a big one. It also goes down in one hit, so... It might very well be. If we duck down, this is probably going to be comparatively easier. I can't believe that spiders give me troubles, but the thing is, they're so small that they are hard to hit. Just believe me when I say that this is way harder than it looks. Die. Good. Die. No, die. I said die. I said die. That's not how you die. Did I already tell you that combat in this game is the best thing ever? Because it totally is. Like, it's so much fun. Like, other games have got nothing on it. Yeah. Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you? Yes, you are. And I've gotten down to 4 health points. That's... Alright. I suppose one could have done that in a way that was more productive than the one I did it, but... never mind. More of them. Okay. Also, I don't like caves. They are boring. Die. 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 Wow, look at all the health I still have. I'm not liking this level already.
So, this is the lost city. It's not lost no more.
Sure isn't. Can I go down there safely? I don't think so. So that means we have to take another way around. I'm okay with that. And the map, yeah. Something tells me that it won't do as much good. Just a hunch. And I am talking out of experience here, because I have not seen a single map that wasn't useless so far. Well, okay. I mean, if you get used to the fact that they don't really show your position all that well, they are not that bad. But still, mostly you can find your way around without them. And on some occasions, better than you could by looking at them. So that means I don't think that maps are all that useful in this game. But we have already established that, and I'm just repeating what I said already. Fantastic commentary on my part. And where does this lead? Into more caves. With like incredibly boring textures.
How can the keepers keep this place a secret?
Well, I mean, you need some ancient artifact to get in here. So I guess like the average person wouldn't be able to find this. And here we can go further down. Safely? I hope so. Yes, actually. Oh, Burricks. Haven't seen them in a while. Hope not to see them again too soon. Die. 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 Ah, they're like dogs running away. Oh, die, you lizard thing. Oh, here we go, he's dead. And here, well, here is loot. That's not loot, I suppose. No, it is not. But this is. They're not worth a whole lot, but they're worth something. But looking at how we need like 2,000 worth of... I love these little light... Actually, that's kind of clever. They turn on when you get into their proximity. Well... It's surprising how developed the technology here is. Looking how most of the city is still lit with torches and gas lights. And you know what? I think now that we have got down here, I think I'm actually going to call it an episode for today. So you know what? I am your German Snob, this is Let's Play Thief, and I'm going to be seeing you again tomorrow. And until then, have a wonderful evening and goodbye.